Chow and Team's fundraiser for Spirit Fire Farm. I'm incredibly happy to see that the turnout is excellent this year, and I hope you are all enjoying yourselves. Aislinn and I are going to share a couple words with you folks before moving on to the next performer. And I think we might have a special guest speaker as well, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So, something I was thinking about when I was trying to come up with what to say was, there have been so many times in my life that I've been called an idealist, often in a very condescending way. And I've come to understand that the reason for that is because many people believe that it's futile to strive for extraordinary excellence. They believe that it's somehow impractical or naive to seek to transcend the mundane and to pursue the actualization of our ideals. Well, let me ask you something. Where the heck would this dang old world be without that pursuit? Compassion, integrity, respect, fortitude, patience. These are the ideals upon which a truly healthy and thriving society will stand. And until we are willing to cultivate these ideals within ourselves, we will remain unfulfilled. As human beings, we really endure a lot of pain and suffering. That's an intrinsic part of our experience, the human condition, if you will. But the key is to learn from that pain, as obvious as it seems, to seek wisdom through that process of overcoming. I believe that the ability to transcend the hatred and to relinquish the almost pathological despair that seems to be so entrenched in our society, it's well within our reach. And it is our responsibility to the earth, to humanity, and to ourselves to deliver that message in all that we do. But it's important to remember that words alone cannot carry a message so potent. Words alone cannot nurture an ideal, because it is not through words that we teach. We teach with our hearts. And that's why we're here today. And I would like to introduce Miss Grace, one of our first students at Spirit Fire Farm.
A lot of people have called me an old soul because I have any siblings and I'm stuck with the adults. But I'm young. I am 12 years old, and I have seen a lot of things that 12-year-olds shouldn't say. I've heard a lot of things that 12-year-olds shouldn't hear, and I have felt a lot of things that 12-year-olds shouldn't feel. I have promised to cope with what I've been through, but it's going to stay with me. And when I heard about Spirit Fire and Aislinn, what she was doing, I jumped at the chance to find another way that I could cope. And one of the first things that Aislinn had told me was that I needed to be patient, I couldn't get mad, and I had to keep working at it. And I figured, well, yeah, of course, means of course, you're going to have to keep working at it. But I didn't, it was bad. It gets frustrated. started to work and I really got it, it did help with the things that I've seen, the things that I've heard, and the things that I've felt. And it started to get better. Spirit fire is a way to distract myself, keep myself occupied, and it really, really helps. And what Aislinn and Megan and all of these people have been doing is great. And I can't even begin to explain my gratitude and just how lucky I am to have all these people and how they make me feel when I am at the barn on a horse and just being able to talk to Aislinn or anybody here. It is so phenomenal the way it can make me feel, and I'm really lucky. So, yeah.
Thank you everybody for coming tonight, I really appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without you guys or our sponsors and donors, and Grace just summed it up about what it's all about. This whole program, the reason that every one of you are here tonight. I'd like to especially thank Sweet Jasmine's Pastry Shop, Artisans Gallery and Cafe, and Ellie's Choice for continuing to support us despite the growing challenges in this economic environment. They've supported us last year and this year, and they continue it, and we really appreciate that. Everybody on our board this year worked especially hard on this event. Megan was really dug in. We looked at some properties. We got really excited about everything. Kelly has been amazing and has done more organization and research, and just, she's been great, and she is an emerald coat for us. Coletta has been rounding up donations like it's going out of style, and believe me, read as herding cats. And Diane has definitely been the voice of reason at times when we get a little too excited. Brian has brought wit and humor to the board meetings, because sometimes we really just need to relax. We're a little uptight, with the rest of us being women. So I commend him for handling us. And it's really just, Susanna did so much research on these grants. She came back with this beautiful stack, and I was like, yes, very organized, highlighted everything. It's just been the team that we have this year and moving into 2012. I wouldn't want anybody better behind me. I can't think of anybody I'd rather have. And for that, guys, thank you so much. A lot of you guys were here last year, so you already know about what Spirit Fire Farm's mission is. And if you don't know, our mission is to provide unique services to at-risk youth that encourage, motivate, and inspire them, not just to survive difficult circumstances, but to overcome them, find the fire inside of themselves, and explode into a supernova of light. And that's everything that Megan just talked about. That's what that supernova is. That goes out and sends vibes to everybody around. Okay, she talked a little bit about responsibility, and I said this last year at every club, at every organization or event that I've spoken at ever since starting this. If you have the ability to change lives, it's your responsibility. And there's not one person in this room that's incapable of doing that. Not one person. I thought that I was incapable of doing that for a very long time. I spent the better